Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on how to use the RepTool by reporters. In this video I want to explain you how to check if a report is ready and which help features you may use. A report is ready when all output fractions of the weed treatment have been forwarded to final treatment technologies and the classification of use has been done. Final fractions 100%. During work, you may all the time check if you have reached 100% of final fractions by using Final. Under Calculation and Analyze, you will further see if you have already chosen the use of the fraction. See here a small difference in results. In Final and Calculation, you will find a list of final fractions already determined, and you may have a look to the line of total, respectively percent of total input. In long reports, you will see the percent of total input quicker in Analyze. In our example of report number 14, you will see that we have achieved a value of 71% of final fractions only. As you have already learned in the short hint video help feature Check Total, you will find a pink shade on total as you have not reached 100%. If you have already achieved 100%, the shade will get green. It will get red if you are above 100% of the input. The easiest way to check where you have to continue work when fractions are missing is using the overview or the graph. See a special video on this. Red frames. In the overview, you will see red frames if data are missing. You may click the blue arrow to come to this fraction. In our case, the composition and the use in the final technology is missing. Let's enter data. You may see videos on components, shares of components and how to choose the use. Confirm data by submit and you will see that the red frame is gone. You may continue with next red frames. For example, here fractions are missing or where the shares of components have not reached 100% in total. Red shades. Another option is that you see red shades in the overview. This may be the case when you change the weight for a fraction after you have given information on the results for this fraction. Again, you may click the blue arrow to come to this fraction. In our case, the capacitors going to a final technology. And you go to the acceptor with the edit or pencil button. Now you may decide. Is the new weight delivered to 100% to this acceptor correct? The IT program is not able to know where to and which weight of fractions you are delivering. So you have to choose and prove. The more often case will be that you still deliver 100% of the fraction to the acceptor and the weight is new. In this case, 100% is correct. Double click to the weight field to calculate the new weight for 100%. A general hint, keep the correct one and double click the new to be calculated one. As you forward this fraction to a final technology and composition data are given in percent of the fraction only, these shares will be taken for the calculation. Another case in another example is if you change the weight for a fraction being delivered to an interim technology. Let's choose cables and change the weight of cables achieved. Approve with the submit button and go to the overview. You will see the red shade at cables. Go to this fraction. Go to the acceptor and approve that 100% of these cables are delivered to this acceptor with double clicking 100%. As this is an interim technology of separation, you will see red shades on the yield fractions. For the case that the technology did not change, only the weight delivered, you have now two options. The manual recalculation, as I will explain now, or you may have a look to the video automatic recalculation. The manual recalculation is you have to approve the yield of the fractions. Remember, keep the correct one and recalculate the new value. So the shares are the same. I double click the yields and submit. I go back to the overview and look what happened. As these fractions are delivered to the next step acceptor, I also have to check the acceptor for the delivery of the fraction and approve 100%. Go back to the overview, take the next fraction, approve the delivery, go back and approve the last delivery. You will see that now, for cables, the red shades are gone. This is the slow way of recalculation of results, but with this you may check information provided step by step. The quicker option to recalculate data is the automatic recalculation of results. If you have changed the weight of any fraction in your report, here again the example for cables from dismantling. Go to the overview. You may ask yourself, is everything the same for this new weight of this fraction? So the acceptor, the technology, and especially the results of and from this fraction. Then use the small calculator you may find beside the fraction. Take care and read the warning remark that all following values will be recalculated, and use this calculator only if you are sure. Otherwise, use the slow way of recalculation and check data step by step. And I recommend to use this automatic recalculation only for fractions of, e.g., the pollution results changed, but the acceptor and all next steps are the same. If you press this recalculation button, you get a warning again. If you press OK, you see that values have been recalculated. Only in special cases you might use this option to change the weight of a whole report and do the recalculation of all results of this report by using the calculator in the headline of the report. But I really ask you, take care. All weights of fractions and all results will be recalculated on base of the percent values given. Mistakes can really happen with this. The correct input weight for a report shall be given from the beginning with the identification of the report, or when using the copy-paste option. See a video for advanced users on this. What you might have seen with these examples are the small plus and minus beside the fractions. This is the option to collapse and expand. If you work with long reports, you may use the option to collapse fractions you have finished to work with. Use the minus symbol to collapse and use the plus symbol to expand, or unhide details again per fraction. When you open an overview first time, you will see all details per fraction. If we use the minus, the collapse symbol in the headline of the overview, you may see first only the fractions and not the details on the acceptors, or using it a second time, you will see only first fractions. With choosing different levels of details, you may find fractions to continue work easier, like here to go for batteries. Work with Inspect. By using the Inspect button, you will come to a list of missing information. The setting for this list, so the requirements to be fulfilled, may be partly chosen by the RepTool administrator. For example, that the acceptor for any fraction classified as hazardous must be listed and chosen from the provided list of acceptors. Main requirements, like for example, the total results for the report or results per output fraction shall be 100%, are fixed as a precondition. By using the overview symbol beside the warning, you will come to the overview entry for the fraction, the missing information. You see it blinking, and you may continue work from here. By using the blue arrow, you will come directly to the relevant page to enter information. My recommendation is to use this inspect feature to fine-tune a report at the end. Being in the middle of work, this list of warnings might be long. Finally, you shall come to a report for which 100% of output fractions are determined. There are no open points like composition data. See the overview, no red frames, no red shades. And the list of warnings under inspect should be empty or short, containing only accepted faults. Set the report to done. If you have finished your report, you shall set the report to done. For this, you have to open the report from the list of treatment results with the Edit or Pencil button, and you will come to the Edit Report page. Here at Status, you may set the report to done. This shall indicate that the report is finished and may be used, for example, for any annual report. Take care that you, as a reporter, will not be able to reset this status done. In case of any closing of the report by mistake, you may ask the RepTool administrator to reset. Use the Submit button to approve, and you will see the report set to done. With this, you have finished your report. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.